Test. There we go. Microphone's back. Oh, and actually, hang on. Is the... Yeah, okay. Desktop is working. I don't know what happens with Streamlabs where it just decides that it's going to change the source on you like that. But it does that, so... there's not much I can do about it, eh? Second here. Okie dokie. That'll be just fine. Okay. Alright. Lost Judgment. Let's play. I did some offline nonsense. Didn't really miss anything. If we come upon any quests that were offline partially and not fully, I will fill you guys in. Oh. That as well. And that's ready. Steam. There we go. Okay. Oh, technology. You can set it up to work and then you restart and everything's broken and it wants to work a completely different way. Okie dokie though. I gotta get my bingo sheet out here too. Started working on the Majima bingo. And you can't really see it. And we were missing like 3 spaces, but I can always cut some out and update them. Alright, so Lost Judgment's at the front. Started working on my Like a Dragon 9 bingo. Where we need like another like 8 spaces, 10 spaces, something like that. And then we kind of, surprisingly, on Infinite Wealth, we actually only got 1 bingo despite hitting all of these squares. We got top left down to bottom right. Despite hitting on so many squares, a bunch of them just didn't finish. Ayo. Because we missed Cancer is fake, Cancer is cured, Kiryu sacrifices himself, Joe goes to prison again, which I don't think happened, Mom dies, Sachiban marriage, and Ryo Aoki's actually alive. But we hit on like just about everything else. What's up, Paper? Do you want to join the, oh, you taking off already? Alright, man. I was gonna say, join the, bingo contest if you want. Oh, we're in chapter 9, not 10. Whoopsie. Oh, and I gotta... Oh. I thought I got a text from a girl. I did not. How do I do... It's a film of friend. How do I add the... Alright, I did it. Okay. Yeah, I did some grinding for cash. What else did I do? We have some of the boxing talents. Not all of them, but we have some of them. Alright, well, like I said, Paper, thanks for popping in. You do what you want to do. I went and I think I got almost all of the squirrels. I used a guide, but I'm missing one of them. And I don't know which one it is. I found about half of them on my own. But then I used a guide to just get the other half. I just ran around or skateboarded around for ages. So... Okay. Boxing gym. Oh, we should go pet the cats while we're here. Let's go pet the cats. Then after that, we will go to the other cats. And then the boxing gym, I suppose? Which way? Actually, I think the cats are this way. Oh, well, either way. I just don't know what I'm doing. Excuse me, folks. Thank you. That's some pretty crazy height. Hello, kitties!
Name, huh?
Hey, princess. Hang on, I might need to take a picture of this cat. Let's feed her. Now I got my picture of that cat. Here. Salmon pate. Yay! My popularity has gone up from 1 to 2. Oh, I got a present. Alright. Time to hop on the taxi. Oh, hang on. School diary. Yeah, we can finish up esports club. Robotics is a pain in the ass. Boxing is going to take some time. Skateboarding, we're just over halfway, so we can actually do that as well. The other kitties are at the homeless. And we may... Oh, god damn it. I'm just trying to run. I'm not... Or sprint. I'm not trying to... Get in the cab. Turn around this way. There. So yeah, we can do some side content stuff because we have like 4 main story quests, or chapters I should say, not quests. Left. And so between tomorrow and next week, I should be able to do that. Huh? This is Boo. Hey Boo, how about a snack? How about some fresh tuna? Ooh, a play pass. That's actually is quite valuable. Nice. Alright. Boxing gym time, I suppose. Oh, we got a quest up here. I don't want to fight that guy. They're really tough. And they only pay out like $50,000. Which, I can get that pretty easily in a number of other ways. Alright, subquest. Oh, sad girl. Hello, child. Hi, Takayuki-san.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the girl who wanted me to collect all the squirrels. Hey, Futaba, what brings you all the way out here? Did you find another squirrel? Yep, I spotted it moments ago. Oh? I know, why don't we go see it together? Okay, I will escort you, small child.
Gotcha.
Big squirrels don't cry. She's supposed to walk?
And his name is John C.
Oh! What's up, Sword? Oh, this squirrel right here is clearly the one that I'm supposed to look at. Wasn't there some street art here before? Hey, this squirrel I saw when we first met.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna find his treasure and need an extra pair of ears, so to speak.
There it is.
Hey, we got all the squirrels. And I got acorns. Huh, there's 2 acorns. What was there? Acorns. Oh my god, that's what squirrels love most. How nice. There were 2, so why don't we split them? After all, you're the one who found the squirrel. You handed over 1 acorn. Yay, look at me, eating acorns like a squirrel. Thanks, Takayuki-san. Today's been a blast.
Yeah.
Happy to hear it. It's fun finding treasure, isn't it? Yeah, gotta go. Huh? Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, I'm doing alright, man. Hey, careful when you run off like that. Don't get hit by a car. So, how's the hunt coming along? Huh? I'm talking about the squirrels, my boy. I've also been doing these treasure hunts, and let me tell you, these old feet of mine are none worse for the wear. Don't push yourself too hard. I gotta say, though, I'm intrigued by the style of these paintings. It's like they popped out of a children's book. Ah. Have you ever wondered who's making all of these? Wonder if it's part of some marketing campaign. Hey, Hops. By the way, what was there? The treasure, I mean. Did you find anything? 2 acorns, that's it. Oh, and I gave one to a little girl who was helping me. Should have seen how she smiled. I could tell she was a good kid. Acorns, you say? Well, I'll be. Ah, you're a kind soul.
No.
Thank you. No need. This is just a rumor, but I heard it's a storybook artist who draws these squirrels around town. Huh? So they are out of a kid's book. Indeed, you see, long ago he had a frail and sickly daughter. The poor girl couldn't even get out of bed, much less go outside and play. So the artist would draw storybooks full of things his daughter liked to keep her entertained. He cherished them more than anything else. In fact, her parents' voices got hoarse from reading them over and over. In spite of her condition, she'd always say, I want to find treasure with the squirrels when I get better. But in the end, no such day came. Oh, that's really depressing. Whenever his daughter's memorial anniversary drew close, the artist would wander around town and draw his heart out. He would recreate storybooks for all to see, regardless of whether anyone followed along. That sums it up. Squirrels are silly antics and simply a way of the artist coping.
I see.
That explains why there's such kind pictures. It's all just a rumor. I only know about it because I'm the artist. And I'm happy to know someone like you is enjoying the work. After all, what good is treasure that rots away unfound? Or mayhaps, it was meant to be found by his daughter somewhere in the world beyond. Hi, you there! I've been looking all over for you. Ah, here we go again. Every time you disappear from the studio, I always find you wandering around out here. Didn't I say we had a meeting with the editors today? Fine, fine. Sheesh. Catch you later, son. Yeah, sure thing, old-timer. Where are you going, Sionji-sensei? It's this way. Oh, is it? Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible with directions, you know that? Sionji-sensei? Hello? Hello? Yagami-san? Do you have a spare minute?
Yeah.
I do. What's up? Regarding those squirrels, I said I'd look into. I dug up my old picture book at home. But unfortunately, didn't find much in the way of clothes, though I did find the author's name. Kazuha Sionji. Did you end up finding anything on your side? Well, let's just say I found a couple acorns. Huh? What's that mean?
Yeah.
I'll explain another time. That's a terrible pun. Like, that's not even a good pun. Kiryu would have had a good pun there. Ichiban would have had a good pun. Alright, see ya, Futaba. Maybe... Oh my god, was she a ghost? Or was she a real girl? Was Futaba a ghost? No way, Amasawa saw her as well, right? Do I have Ghost on here? I don't have Ghost on there. Was Futaba a ghost? Remember how Ichiban hung out with a ghost and Kiryu dealt with a ghost and there's UFOs running around? Oh, hang on. These ladies are talking about something. Ambulance was coming here. Oh, they got robbed. Scary. Oh, right. Oh, right. Kaito. That's right. We're talking about Kaito's ambulance. Okay. What are we doing? Ooh, we can do the Forbidden Taste subquest. And we can go down to the boxing gym. So let's do both of those. Let's do the boxing gym for a minute. The boxing minigame is actually pretty fun.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Alright, more children to fight.
Here we go.
I haven't picked up any new strings yet, but what I have picked up is like some like parries. Oh, that didn't work. You see, I lit up, so I missed my timing, but if you basically counterattack or parry, or you have a really tight window to basically tiger drop them in their own way. Now get up, Yagami. Like that. The window's pretty tight though, so you just gotta get better at it.
And stay down.
How much SP do I have at this point? 25,000, that's not bad. I just want to buy, like, way more of these. Let's try that. So basically, the gist of this is...
Hey.
There's a teenager at the boxing gym who is the toughest motherfucker alive, and he's covered in scars, and he's a huge badass. And he beat the shit out of Yagami and everybody else, and we have to figure out if he's the boxer that's running around the streets of Ijincho fighting random people. Where's Oshikiri? Road work, putting in his miles.
Just a sec.
Reminds me, Kenya told me to give you this. What is it? Boxing for beginners? City's returning the favor for the other day. What did you do? Because I helped him out. Come to think, I did ask if he did ask if I wanted to be a better boxer.
You.
Oh yeah, we saved him from a street fight. Yagami, you trying to win Kenya over with a bunch of stupid gifts or something?
Huh?
What?
Dumbass.
Can't take my eyes off you for a goddamn second, always fucking around. Moment I bust you, you're out of here.
Nah.
Oh, jeez. Still on his shit list. Oh! Coming right outside, eh? Amasawa.
It's me.
Hey, girl.
Yagami-san.
Just a little bit ago, another person fell victim to the payback boxer.
What was that?
What? Are you sure?
Yes.
Multiple witnesses gave description that matched the payback boxer. Victim was a former gang member. He's surrounded with awful rumors as well, such as abusing women. Don't do that, chat. Respect your women. Wait. This just happened a bit ago? Oshikiri was out doing road work. There goes an alibi.
Excuse me.
There's one more thing I found puzzling. What?
Well...
He's apparently incorporated kicking moves into his repertoire.
Does that mean?
Kicking moves? He's always been seen using only boxing techniques, so for him to suddenly start kicking is rather odd to say the least. Come to think of it, Oshikiri seemed interested in my kicks the other day. Did he actually use it in a fight? That's gotta be a coincidence. I'll be in touch if I find anything else. There's no way it can be him. What am I here for today? Uppercut. Any other things I can buy? Sharp performance where you provoke the opponent. Oh, that's just taunt. Well, I have the money, so we'll buy it. Alright. Let's spar with Mori Shuichi.
I'm not holding.
You gotta win all these spars. And actually, like I said, this boxing minigame is actually pretty interesting. Plays pretty well. Because it's a different fighting system than the regular fighting system. Which they didn't have to do, but they did. You gotta aim high, low, you have to mix up your attacks, you gotta block high, low. And then you can knock guys out. And then if they get up, they get up. If they don't, you win quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Just stay down, Shuichi.
7, 8,
Stay down, bitch.
9.
Good boy.
Stop! Stop! The winner! NWZ Yagami!
Yay, my stats went up. Alright, let's spar another time here. Got a welterweight champion or something. Don't care. Can I skip this? I can't. They're hiding the loading screen behind that. Oh, jeez. Ooh, that actually got me. Ooh, that was a good hit. Get him up top, come on. He's on like 1 HP. Faked low, then went up top. I actually really like this boxing minigame. I could play it for a long time. It's super straightforward. But it has just enough depth to be interesting and not boring. And these are all the basic easy fights too. I should have finished them. Hey, focusing guts. Cutscene time.
Yagami, your form's looking a lot better today.
Right? So how about it? Can I spar Oshikiri again?
Ha! In your dreams, fuckwad. As weak as you are, he'd smear you in a minute flat.
Then I don't care who. Just make him someone decent. I'm done chewing up all your goons.
They're one stubborn bastard, you know that? Sounds like it's time to put you in your place.
All right.
Onidake!
Ooh, he's got
So
blue
you're
gloves.
the new me.
And a scar.
And this is...
Gaku Onidake. He's a Class A pro.
I take it you're not just some bum off the street?
Hey, I've been legit for a while now.
Remember when the Tojo fell apart? He stumbled into my place right around then. Anyone can earn a decent living in boxing. Even ex-cops. Become a champ, and you can really live it up. That's the beauty of the ring.
Let's do it, bro.
I was a hitman back in the days. My only partners were my pistol and my knife. But now, I just have these guys.
Is your right hand
They
pistol and
want
your
a
left
taste
hand
of your
knife?
blood, Yagami. And it's feeding time. Hope you're ready to die.
No, I'm ready to
Yeah,
win.
I don't plan on it. Now show me what you got.
Yagami, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready right now. No new skills, eh? Oh, there we are. Block master. And quick step and hook. Ooh, I might want to try that. X circle. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Do I have to buy them here too, or do I just get them? Yeah, here, let's buy them like this. I don't know if I get them for the minigame or if I have to buy them in both places or not. good enough. Alright. More boxing, let's go. I guess I can always spar with Sugiura, too. Had nothing to do with boxing until now. Alright, showdown.
In the blue corner, Takayuki Yagami. In the red corner, Taku Onitake.
The Intrepid Assassin.
Fight low. Say goodbye. Get him outside. Go low. One shot, one kill. Get him up top. Go low. Up. Keep your eyes forward. Go low. Up. Up. Get him up top. Up. Keep your eyes forward. Get him up top. Keep your eyes forward. Get him up top. Keep your eyes forward. Up. Get him up top. Say goodbye.
Ooh,
Keep your
that was a
eyes
good one.
forward.
Y'all give me recover, please. Thank you.
Top. Keep your eyes forward. Up. Up.
This guy doesn't know how to block very well.
One shot, one kill. Out.
There we go.
Yes.
If I need EX, we'll burn it. He should probably get up, though.
One,
He's kinda like a mini boss fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, he's got more in him.
More.
Keep it up.
Ooh.
Say goodbye. Crush him.
I don't want to pop EX right now.
Crush him. Up. Get him.
Okay. You got a bit of his health back. Well, that's about what to expect out of Onidake. Just remember everything you learned in your sparring and bring it home the next round. Okay. Does his knockdown counter reset? It does. Okay, but he's way lower on health now. I'm just gonna spam while I've got this. Oh, what's this grab bullshit? Get out of here, you pussy! There we go.
Yes.
Now I get to recover some health.
1, 2,
See if he gets up from this one. It is a second knockdown.
6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it.
Ha! Pussy! We got him.
Stop.
Ooh! Look at all that XP boost we got. That was rad.
You know, You're pretty good, Yagami. I couldn't have stood a chance, even if I'd been strapped.
Huh. Really now?
Onidake! What the fuck was that? The hell you doing? Losing to this little stick figure? That is not Class A level work, you hear me?
Didn't you see? He's strong for a noob. I ain't a bit ashamed losing to him.
What? Not ashamed? You spineless little turd! I don't want to see your face in my gym again! Goddamn coward!
Now, that's some shit coming from the guy living off nothing but gym fees and our prize money.
Shut your yap! I'm the boss here, dillhole!
Dill hole? There he goes again, Coach of the Year.
Yagami.
Hey Yagami, you done for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you up to? Want to grab a drink or something? Ah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll hang out in front. Let me know when you're ready to roll. We're gonna keep pushing forward just a little bit here. Do a little bit more if the game lets me. Probably unlock new school quests. Say, where are you now? I'm fighting dudes. Alright, a new social circle to infiltrate. Alright. I'll head your way in a bit. Alright, what do I unlock this time? Press and hold circle for a power punch. Okay, we'll get that. Oh, I can't oh, well, we can spar with Sugiura, and then I guess we can move everything forward until the next time I'm online. I'll grind this offline maybe tonight or tomorrow before we stream. We'll see if I have time.
End of the line, huh?
Alright, friends. I'm ready to beat your ass. Oh, jeez. He's actually really tough. He's really tough. Alright, so I gotta keep dodging then, is what I gotta do. They can't track my quick steps. Sorry, pretty boy, I don't mean to do this to you, but I kinda do. Alright, I actually have to play a little defense in this fight. Ooh, he's actually getting me here. Ah, it's a pretty close round right now. I just gotta keep dodging. Come on, we got a few seconds left. Get him, Yagami. There we are. Alright, I need the heal that I can get here. Big time.
Close one.
Now we got up at 5, eh? That was actually the toughest boxing match we've had, besides the one where you are destined to lose it. Probably know him better than I do, right? That's all I'm saying. Now go at him.
Can't afford to lose.
Can't remember if we play 3 rounds or 6 rounds or 4 rounds or what. He doesn't block high very much. Jeepers, that hurts when he gets me there. There we go. All right.
Yes.
Will he get up again?
Cover up, huh?
Oh, he will.
Some fight in you?
Okay. He goes for a lot of body shots. Oh, jeepers! Oh, I staggered him! Oh! I almost had him at the end of the round there. Alright, if I can get the knockdown this round, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. He doesn't block very much. Alright, hang on. Once I get my bar back, we'll pop EX here. Alright, we're got full stamina. Jeez. Didn't land anything there, really. He blocked the whole time. Right after I said he doesn't block that much. I didn't get the knockdown while I had EX up. Oh! That was good. I thought I had him on the counter there. There we go.
Yes.
Might be able to win off this knockdown. So I think we've knocked him down in each round, so he should be pretty wobbly getting up now. Yeah. Good fight, pal. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we have any more sparring partners we can go with. We don't. Okay. Did we learn any new skills after that fight? No, that was just XP. Okay. Go to this skills page. And yeah, we'll hang out with you for a minute. Classy guy drinking a martini. See, you're looking to spar with Oshikiri.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he beat me pretty bad. And like I said, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to keep losing. He got some real guts for trying to set up a round 2 with that monster. That'll give him a chance to ask going to Dake about Oshikiri again. I should get as much as I can.
Hey.
Here he's banned from sparring in matches entirely, though. Is that right? Like, what a waste of skill. Nothing any of us could do about it. The kid only fights to destroy people.
What does that mean?
You know, Todoroki mentioned something like that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's ever able to find what makes boxing special, maybe he'll be allowed to spar again. What makes it special? It's a sport, not a murder fest. It's supposed to be fucking fun. But the shit he does, I can't imagine it's fun. Certainly not for the other guy, but not even for him either. I mean, I get what it's like to have that bloodlust. I was the go-to hitman in my crew back in the day. Oh. But it's not just about how the people in the ring feel, either. Boxing brings joy to all sorts of folks when I'm in the ring. All the boxing fans out there, even a piece of shit like me given to society. Nothing else makes me feel the same way. I expect Coach is hoping that Oshikiri can find a way to get that feeling someday. So that's why he was... Oh. I'm curious about... I heard he got suspended, and now he can't compete either?
Yeah.
Oh, about that. It's probably because of the one fight he was in outside the gym. Wound up throwing down with the wrong guy. How was he the wrong guy to fight? Well, this guy started in on Oshikiri, so he got sent to the hospital. But he definitely still won out in the end. Asshole's dad was a top dog at a company sponsoring some event.
I see.
Oh, talk about unlucky. So he starts barking up a storm with the feds, and they gotta drop our gym or lose all the dough. That's what happened. Coach Todoroki got on his knees in front of that guy, head of the whole federation.
What was
Please, I'm begging you. My guys are too rough to have any other options. There's nowhere else they can go. They can't make it in my gym, they'll just throw their lives away, please. He said actually got through to the press. Even went out of his way to privately settle the matter with that sponsor. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, and that's when Oshikiri cooled his jets. Coach has got a real gutter mouth, but he'd risk his life for us if we needed him to. Tell me about the coach. His whole thing's trying to save guys like me through boxing, you know, underdog types. Apparently he was a real terror himself as a kid too, but I hear boxing helped him get on the right path.
Hey.
Was he strong back then? Oh, he was a beast, still is. He was even OPBF champ back in the day.
Are you serious?
Serious? He was the best boxer in all of Asia and Oceania?
Yeah.
Yeah, heard he used to think about going for the worlds, but you know how it goes. Injuries, aging.
Nah.
Damn, that's news to me. Anyway, man, thanks.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yagami.
See you around.
Yeah.
You bet. So Oshikiri's trying to find peace through boxing. Didn't expect that. Wonder if I could be the one to show him what makes boxing special. Maybe he'd open up to me then. I guess we should go to the school. Okay. Do we not have... Can't do any more dancing, hey? No new dancing's been unlocked. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'll have to look that up. Thought we would get a new dance at some point here. Like, come on.
Amasawa.
Hey, you want to talk?
Yes.
About a new community, one that just became part of the city's underground.
By the way,
What type of club is it this time? Athletic, cultural?
No.
It's not a club per se. No? More like a safe place students made for themselves outside school. It's what most would call a motorcycle gang.
Huh?
A motorcycle gang? Aren't just motorcycle gang in a Gene show. They call themselves Made in Heaven. I want you to go undercover. Oh, might as well hear these details.
Hey.
And what kind of people are in this group? Motorcycle gangs fall under one of two categories: wolf packs and illegal racers. This one's a group of illegal racers.
Does that mean...
Oh, they're street racers. Yeah, they're obsessed with speed. They're not like the wolf pack motorcycle gangs who tend to ride around big groups, get in the way of cars. Made in Heaven leader has a lot of power and influence. They call him their representative.
That being said,
What's really interesting is how they race using abnormal methods, even compared to street racers. Aside from how insanely fast they go, they also perform a lot of dangerous maneuvers on purpose.
In other words,
Maybe they're just testing their own bravery. True, but it's dangerous. The racers can do anything, like attack and interfere. Oh, this is road rage. What you'd be helpful is if you could investigate this third-year kid who just joined the gang. His name is Yuma Suao. Su'u? I don't know. This kid has a relation to the professor? No evidence, but I think someone with ill intent must have talked him into joining. His life has taken a dramatic turn. Oh, what do you mean? He was known for good grades and conduct, and he was on the disciplinary committee.
Does that mean...
Wow, he was enforcing the rules? Opposite of the kid who joins a motorcycle gang. Exactly, so begs the question, how did he get involved in gang activity? He had a reputation around here. Other kids used to call him the Rule Hunter. Rule Hunter? If you weren't following rules, he'd hunt you down. He'd even have to go after the really wild delinquents, kids he should have been scared of. No matter who you were, if you broke a rule, he'd show up. That's how he got the name. Huh, he became a biker. That is dramatic. He didn't just become a biker. In just one night, he became the representative. He climbed all the way to the top. Huh? The leader of the school discipline committee, feared as the Rule Hunter, became a biker gang representative. We've never had a case like this. That's why my hypothesis is that someone else talked him into this. Someone with ill intent.
I see.
Got it. How did he become the gang leader in one night?
well,
He went to negotiate with them himself. He was the leader of the discipline committee. Faced off against the gang, and he tried to get other Serio students to leave.
Huh?
By himself? They say he didn't even blink as he stared in their souls and tore them a new one. The other students said, "You need to get the hell away from this group." Hard to tell if he's gutsy or lacks common sense. But how do students so dedicated to rules and discipline become their leader? It's strange.
Yeah.
What's up, Arcadia? I admit it. This has piqued my interest.
With a coconut!
Alright, so I gotta go undercover with a motorcycle gang.
Seriously?
Two things I want you to do, Yagami. First, find out why Suhu-kun would become the leader of a bunch of miscreants. I need an answer. And if you can, I want you to talk to these kids who are doing dangerous stunts and get them back on the right track. They could end up dead in accidents. Alright, I'll do it. Hamakita Park at night. I'll have Kento bring my father's bike to you. You can meet him at Hamakita Park this evening? Okay. Oh, why are you sad? What happened? Are there any other things I need to talk to her about?
Yagami-san.
Nope. Okay. I want to go to the basement. Ah, that's too bad. It's okay, man. You popped in and said hi. That's what counts. And like I said, other times when people are like, "Oh, sorry, I can't make your stream tonight," I'm like, "That's cool, man." Not everybody can be at every stream. I just appreciate people saying hi when they can and spending time when they're able. Alright, can we do a Dune dance yet? Ooh, boy. Yeah, man, you should go to bed right away. Alright, wrap it up. New dance. New dance.
Got a song in mind?
No, we don't have the
Go
new
ahead.
dance
Which
yet.
stuff should we work on?
Although we did get new solo moves. That's pretty cool.
Got a song in mind?
But we're not doing any dancing because...
Get fucked!
Thank you. Alright, fourth floor it is. I gotta go all the way to that end. I think we might be able to do the finale, or maybe not the finale, but the, or maybe it is the finale of Esports Club, where I play Virtua Fighter, and I just mash the buttons until I win. School nurse isn't in for me to pester, that's too bad. Hopefully tomorrow's like not tomorrow as in game, is like daytime stuff, and I can start trying to flirt with the nurse. Yeah, let's go to Esports Club. Robotics is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm ready to play Virtua Fighter. Let's take on Sanbon Matsu. He's the leader of the Esports Club, and we're gonna find out if he's cheating. I think you defeated Uozumi.
Sambo Matsu.
You'll play me?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll get some decent practice out of playing you. Sit
Nope.
down. Nah, let's go where Toku sits. Why? Is there a problem?
No.
Nah, there's no problem. He's gonna cheat, he'll do it when he's cornered, so I'm gonna need some skills to push him close to losing. Virtua Fighter Final Showdown. Alright, I like playing the ninja guy. Found his combos were the easiest to spam. I can't remember. I think it was at like an actual like tournament. They actually used the emulator inside this game. I don't remember my buttons. There we are. I don't remember blocking either. I don't remember what blocking is. I really should look up the controls. Hang on. Do I have the controls? I don't. Okay, hang on. I should have done a warm-up round or something.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, there we are. View controls. What's block? Alright, there's no blocking in this game. Okay, good to know. Maybe I can just spam high kicks? Yeah, I think I can just spam high kicks if I keep my distance. Dang it. Alright, we gotta try this again. I didn't really remember what my controls were. So X and circle, that's what I gotta be hitting. I was hitting all my boxing buttons, which are different buttons.
You're
10
good.
years
too early.
I'll play you in a rematch. Okay. I need to beat him. Let's try that again. Skip.
Sambo Matsu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Also played as the big sumo wrestler guy for a little bit. He was okay too, but... We'll stick with the ninja. I'll just try to keep my distance and spam high kicks.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Okay, he's really kicking my ass here. Oh, not a throw. That's not good. Ooh, we got him with the wake up. Almost got him. Oh, come on!
Round 2. Ready, go!
Dang it. I don't know what grabs are. I don't know what buttons to hit.
Knockout.
Alright, we got him. Spammed high kicks again.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, that's not good.
Knockout.
There we go, we got him. Okay. I just kind of spam buttons there. I kind of threw my things away. I went with lights to keep him off balance.
Better luck next time.
We won, and he didn't cheat. Not that we could tell. Yagami won? Ah, that was just a warm-up. Yagami, how about another one? Next one will be the real thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, if he's gonna cheat, it'll be now. I need to watch carefully to see if his character behaves strangely. Alright, watch. He's gonna flawless me now. So I gotta remember my XX circle and then high kick circle.
破格で流中術影丸うまい時は来たれる行くぞはあ Round 1 Ready Go
Can't move?
Oh yeah, I couldn't move there! That was weird! I tried to move and I couldn't.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I can't move! What's going on?
Knockout
He's totally using hacks, man! There was multiple times I couldn't move.
Ready Go
Now he knows real combos?
Can't move?
Yeah! I'm getting busted here. This is bullshit.
Are you kidding me?
Something funky's going on, chat.
Can't move?
He definitely cheated this round. We busted him. Yeah, we were kind of forced into that loss. Yagami, you're gonna get destroyed in seconds if you zone out during a match. There were times my inputs weren't working. No doubt about it, he's using cheats. There was never a chance for him to do anything to Toku's machine, so how's he doing it? He's probably got cheats loaded into his gamepad somehow, and once he plugs it in, he can activate them.
Hey.
Hey, can you stand still for a sec? What's up? This money you had when you won was so nice, I want to take a picture of it. Remember the joy of youth. Haha, I do have a good smile. Go ahead, take a photograph of a future star. To look closely to find the trick to his cheats. The sneak in a USB stick? Someone was watching. Practice the other day would have been suspicious activity and he would have noticed. He had to put the cheat tools on the machine with no one noticing.
What the?
That's Toko's machine. I even had him swap it for a fresh one that wasn't in rotation. It'd be difficult to install cheat tools there. Even in practice, they were using a machine brought in by an opposing player. How do you get a cheat tool on there?
Suspicious.
Yeah, it's on the gamepad. Arcade stick. That's how external storage devices connect to the machine. Could it be an illicit program on the controller? Hey Toku, can you bring your controller into practice matches and esports tournaments? Yeah, in general, bringing a controller you're accustomed to is okay. It just has to be the types allowed by the organizers. So you can bring your own. That means maybe there's something on the controller. You can connect it to the machine without anyone the wiser. If you modify it and have the memory slot read the USB, then you might be able to transfer a program in. Looks like a good theory. Anything else I can read?
Suspicious.
Staminans. Anything else going on here?
Suspicious.
Video games. Aw, man. That series came out, I never knew they made a sequel. I gotta find evidence of cheating.
Hey.
Can I take a look at your controller?
Huh?
Huh? Why? Is there something you don't... Oh, is there something you don't want me to see? That's, someone I know who's pretty good at programming. I bet they could do some pretty cool stuff with a fight stick.
Sambomatsu.
I'll hand over the controller. What are you doing? I have to go home. Bye!
Hey!
Oh, he's trying to get rid of evidence. I have to chase this child down in the hallways.
You won't get away.
You just throw a video game at me? Bro, take care of your games.
Hold up.
Why is this child so fast? Actually lost sight of him for a second there.
You won't get away.
Alright, here, pussy! Come on. Is there anything I can kick at this dork? Not yet. Oh, here we go. Got him. Got you now, bitch. Come on, you gotta be running out of health soon. Do we chase him? Are we chasing him all the way back? Oh, to the roof. Okay.
No way.
Don't you dare keep running. Ah! Wah!
Hey.
What are you? It's my martial arts, which I've perfected in Virtua Fighter. I'll show you. Hiya! I'm gonna win!
Sambomatsu.
Dude. You're 10 years too early.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, what was all that commotion? Oh, you caught Sabamatsu, which means... No, wait, President! Sabamatsu, why don't we tell everyone the details of your scheme? Fine. Oh, I want to beat up another child. Dang it. You had the cheat tool on your controller. You set it up so that you could install it on the machine whenever you connect it via USB. That's right. Oh, Arcade, are you still there? And you employed the same method against that world-famous team in the practice match. Yeah. So when you inserted the USB in the machine, the cheat files are automatically executed. Excuse me. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you install it, you input a specific command that lets you nullify the opponent's controls. Do the bingo from the Discord if you want a chance at a free gift sub. I set up a thread under the Yakuzi's channel. A few frames is a huge deal in fighting games. That would cost the whole match. Yeah, you know how I'm doing the bingo? I put a thing in the Discord. You should be able to make your own bingo card and then post a picture of it once you have it. And then you can X things off. And whoever gets bingo first can get a gift sub to the channel. For 2 months. I'll do 2 months of gift sub for that person. But to the players, it just feels off. Nullifying inputs for a few frames to make the opponent think it was an error. Impressive.
But
You don't see it? Hang on a second here. You don't see a thread below Yakuza saying Lost Judgment Community Bingo? Oh, I see. I made a mistake. I need to edit. How do I... Oh, how do I open it up to everybody? Yeah, it's only for Nick and me right now. What the heck? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to go back and figure that out. How is it only for Nick and me? How do I not have it for... How do I open the thread up for anybody else? Let's try this again. Edit channel. Yeah, everybody can view the regular channel. Why can't they view the thread? Huh. You know what? I might have to talk to Yvette about that. Because for some reason it's locked to mods only, which it shouldn't be. Okay, well, thanks for telling me you couldn't see it. I'm not sure how to fix that. I'll have to fix that later today. I'll ask Yvette. I made a thread, but it's only viewable by me and mods. How do I make it public? Okay, well, hopefully for the next stream then I've got it figured out for everybody. Wonder how I did that. I'm actually really confused how I pulled that off now. Alright, well, I'm appreciative that you let me know. I'll try to fix it, and then I'll post a message in the Discord for people. Anyway, how do you avoid the cheat detection software? Didn't the machines have that? Well, I had some help. A mentor, even if he was evil. I knew it. The professor. He used a website to communicate with the professor. Wanted to win the tournament no matter what. So he gave you an advanced cheat tool. Yeah, when I made a post, he sent me a message. Professor sometimes doesn't take any interest, but every so often he contacts students who submit written requests. Wonder why he took an interest in bad behavior like yours.
No.
I don't know, but he probably had his sights set on the prize money from the tournaments. Usually a lot of cash, and famous overseas tournaments even offer 100 million yen, sometimes 300 million.
Huh?
300 mil? No way. That's absurd. You know, I did all this on my own. Toki and others didn't know about it.
Hey.
Why'd you resort to cheating? Because I wanted to keep the esports club alive. What do you mean? Ever since I started the club a year ago, not once have we been able to win anything. Since we spent so much time playing games, our grades went down. PTA chairwoman was going to use that against us. She's pressuring the admin to squash the club. She is, but I thought if we won something and got talked about, we'd have everyone's respect and the chairwoman would spare us. That explains it. Nothing more to ask.
Forgive me.
Yagami, everyone, I'm sorry. I take full responsibility.
does that mean?
Where are you going? Going to the chairman and leaving the club. It's what I should do. Sabumatsu-senpai, no! Otani, since I'm offering up... Oh, Otani, since I'm offering up my own head, could you hold off on putting this in your newspaper? Sabumatsu. Is this happening because we're too weak? Huh? We're so weak we couldn't win, and that PTA... That let the PTA target us. Which pushed our president to this indignity.
Wrong.
No. Oh, that's how it is. I'm so ashamed for being weak. Exactly. We're the ones at fault. Don't quit. You're our president. Guys, you're not mad at me? Are you kidding? We're just gaming. Well, we were just gaming otaku. You're the one that gave us a place to belong. You taught us it's not embarrassing to be a gamer. That gamers can be athletes. Yeah, thanks to you, everyone at school looks at us differently now. It'd be wrong for you to take responsibility alone. Guys are the best friends I could ask for. This is the best club ever.
Hey,
Otani, tell me the truth. Are you gonna run an article on him? No, I don't think so. But melodrama doesn't move papers. See ya. Yagami-san, do you think you could persuade the chairman to let the club continue?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an advisor, so I'll give the members a hand. Hey. You can probably get more quests now. So the chairman's gonna keep the club. Yeah, since the cheating was only done on the practice, he's gonna overlook it. Even the PTA chairman begrudgingly accepted the decision, as long as they do better in tournaments in the next 6 months.
Which means...
Wow, their skills are really gonna be tested. Could be tough going.
yeah.
Yeah, but this whole thing strengthened their friendship, and their way they're practicing, they're extremely motivated. So the chairwoman of the PTA officially allowed games to be played at school. Maybe I'll join the club. Not you. The PTA in school may allow it, but I do not. Why? Didn't this show how great games are? For society? That's not my issue. How many times do I have to say it? You're well aware there's something you should be doing right now. Oh. No games for a long while, Kento. My sister's tougher than the PTA. Alright, do we have any new quests?
Yagami-san.
Nope, okay. Well, let's see. Can we dance? Nope, we're all done at school for now. Really want to figure out how to fix that thread issue in Discord. Usually there's just like a visibility option, but I screwed that up somehow. Alright, what do we got here? We can do the cat quest. And then move the main story along a little bit. Is there anything on the Buzz Researcher? Okay, over by Ichiban's house. Do the Buzz Researcher first. We gotta use this. This way.
Here we go.
Huh, what's this on the ground? A wallet. The eavesdropping wallet. Bet the wallet owner doesn't know he's being bugged. Should track him down. Oh, it reeks too. Must be the owner's cologne. Alright. I can't get out of this? What am I searching for? Oh, I probably have to call in the dog. That's what I gotta do.
All right, let's go. Who's a good boy?
Hey, buddy.
I believe in you, buddy. Ah,
Alright, pick up that scent and lead me
Doing
to
great.
the wallet owner.
got something? Doing great. Got
Where
something?
we going, boy? This way? You want to run through the bicycles? Okay. Probably gonna see some guy in a gold suit or some kind of really tacky outfit. Yeah, that's kind of a tacky outfit. Not as tacky as I thought. Oh, what a cute doggy. Michan, you sure love dogs. Maybe we ought to get you one, huh?
Excuse me.
Hey, did you drop this wallet? Oh, crap. Not again. But yeah, it's mine. How'd you know? It's all thanks to the nose on this guy. Woof. Oh, aren't you such a good little fluffer pup? Yeah, you are. Oh, yes, you are.
By the way,
I found it in the first place because I was tracking a signal. Do you know your wallet's bugged? Huh? Serious? Yeah. Oh, man, did my...
It's not your wife, is it? Didn't you say she's been extra sus lately?
You gotta be kidding me. Possible your wife hired a detective to keep an eye on you? A detective? Is that who's trying to blackmail me? You getting blackmailed? Want to tell me more? I've been trying to track down this detective. Maybe I can help. Oh yeah, I get threatening emails. And there was always an attachment of like me and Michan getting intimate.
Wait, what?
Kept saying if I don't want my wife finding out, I gotta fork over a cool mill. Well, it definitely sounds like something a detective I'm after would do. He's probably playing you and your wife to squeeze you both for whatever he can. Pay him off yet? Yeah, $1 million sounds high enough to be the end of it. Ever happen to see him? No, everything was done online. All I know is with the illegal detective agency. Yep. If it pesters you again, give me a call. Number's on my card. I can help. Oh, thanks, man. Alright, but come clean to your wife before I lift a finger. That all shakes out, that's up to you, but I didn't get in this industry to help people cheat on their spouses. Right.
Hey, you've been saying you're gonna leave her for a while now. When's that happening?
We'll see. This detective really is a scumbag. I hope I track him down soon. Alright, Buzz Researcher again. Noise. Over at the school, eh? Oh, let's go to school.
Here we go.
Oh, it's coming from inside. Oh no, someone's bugged it. I better investigate. So it signals over that way somewhere. Alright, let's try now. Over in the cafeteria, it seems like. Alright, I'm super close. It's inside there somewhere, okay. What am I stuck on? Can I not get around all of this? Hang on.
Bingo.
Vending machine. Spy cam? Oh boy. I'll have to come back during the daytime.
Signal's close.
Alright, well, let's go move the main plot forward then, because seems like we can't do anything until then. We gotta do some daytime questing, it seems like. Yeah, we've done most of the side quests except, I guess we can go do the biker gang if we wanted to. And the hounds, but maybe we move the main story along just a pinch. Open up some of these daytime things. Oh, what's the matter, kitty? Come all the way because you're hungry? Oh! Cat wants me to follow it. We're gonna find the secret ramen stall. It's over by Survive, sort of. Hey, where are you going? Oh, the smell. Can it be? I can't believe it. It exists! Alright, I have to let Joe know. Yagami-san, are you sure that's the ramen stall? There it is! I can't believe I'm seeing it! I'm surprised, but the cat guided me here. Cats are gods! Anyhow, let's eat! Alright, let's go. We don't have a menu. All we serve is ramen. You guys want a bowl? Yes, sir! Love to have our own bowls of ramen. He's stiff from the nerves. That said, don't see anything out of the ordinary with this food stall. Except for the fact there are lots of cats here. Come to think of it, the rumor is they use the cats as soup stock. Could it be true? Here you go. 1 order of ramen. I'll have yours ready in a minute, sir. Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Notice the answer to trade secret, but what do you use as a stock? Huh? Oh, you're wondering if we use cats for them? Well, sort of. Oh, of course not. Come from a family of fishermen, so we use our own unique bonito soup stock. It's one of a kind. Cats take a fancy to the bonito flakes. It's how the place is filled with our feline friends. All caused some strange rumors to be spread. Before I knew it, we were even called the Phantom Ramen Stall. But all I've been doing is getting set up when the bonita stock arrives from my parents.
I see.
Ah, that's what's going on. Explains the irregular hours and swarm of cats. Well, there's our answer, Joe-san. So delicious! Whoa. What is this flavor? Richness is incomparable to anything I've ever tasted. Wild impression followed by elegant aftertaste. Impact of the soup is unforgettable from the first bite. That said, it isn't too assertive, perfectly matching the ingredients like pork, bamboo shoots, and green onions. Oh, not only does it bring out each element of ramen in an inviting way, but also maintains a balance that can be called the golden ratio. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. He's his own hype man. But when you unravel it, you find that the requirements are simple. Bonito stock, ginger, mirin, chicken bones, garlic. And yet, there's something in it that's clearly missing. What is the final piece? What is the key ingredient? It's not cats. What could it be? I barely caught a word of that, but I'm glad you're enjoying it all the same. Eat ramen with so much intensity, aren't you going to lose sight of what's really important? Chef! It's like you said, it's the ultimate form of ramen in its pursuit of simplicity. If there's anything I added to it in the end, I'd say it's love. I don't think anyone can beat me in terms of how much love and passion I put into each bowl. Chef! Yeah, enjoy. Does it really taste different because the broth is unique? Maybe you used a special method to make it, or, Here's your bowl. Thanks for waiting. Oh, thank you.
Huh?
This is... so delicious! Final piece was the chef's finger. Oh, he thumbs it when he serves it. Not sure if I want to break it to him, though. I love ramen! Book of the Ravenous. Alright, let's go questing. Yeah, when this guy, the super secret ramen chef, when he makes the super secret ramen, the final ingredient is he accidentally puts his hand in your ramen before you eat it. And apparently that gives it the extra secret ingredient of flavor that was missing from other ramens. So, take that with what you will. Alright, there's the dog, there's our teddy bears. There's our penguins. There's our nerd friends. There's some money from the cat. Any quests? Alright, I took that, but I forgot. Maybe I gotta progress to tomorrow. You guys don't have anything to say? Okay, time to rest. Dude, just go to sleep. Turn off your phone and go to sleep. Ooh, hospital.
You know how they say your life
Hey,
flashes before your
Kaito.
eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just the sucker of the agency, huh?
Hey man, I didn't know better
I wouldn't say
either.
that.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
Bye. I should head back to Yokohama 99. Okay, hang on. There was a daytime quest? Oh, right. Oh, no. The bikers were a nighttime quest. We've already befriended most of the cats. Okay, let's head back to the school real quick. Maybe we'll go to Kamurocho to see if any daytime quests are there. I want to hang out with the nurse girlfriend. Oh, there she is. Perfect. And we can investigate that audio disturbance thing that we found in the vending machine. Okay.
Bingo.
Still a signal here. Is it looking up girls' skirts? Please don't. Oh, that's gross. Alright, well, the quest is gone, but let's go talk to our girlfriend. Hakase-san's a school nurse. I met her the other day. Maybe I'll go say hi. Hey, baby. Excuse me,
Hello.
Yagami-san.
Oh, you're Detective Yagami. Oh, we finally meet at school.
Hey, baby. Guess you really are a teacher nurse at Serio.
Oh, are you doubting me?
No. Your white coat just makes you look very official.
It's a role I take very seriously. I'm quite strict with the students. You know? Even if I don't look it. Kyoko-chan, let me sleep. What's Akase-sensei to you? Okay, now what's wrong, Nana-chan? I have a headache. How long did it take you to come up with that bluff? Fine, just go back to class and once your headache is gone. Okay, love you, Kyoko-chan. Told you it's sensei.
Students love you, and you said you were brand new.
Hope you're right about their feelings.
Sensei, I scraped my knee in practice. Could you clean it? What's going on here?
The band-aids and antiseptic are over there. Why don't you practice putting them on yourself?
No, I want you to do it, Sensei. That's why I came here.
Well, if you insist. Okay. Here, let me see.
Sure. Ah! Oh, Sensei, not so rough.
Hey!
Keep it down. I can't focus.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's not like anything dramatic happened.
No.
So why are your eyes darting all over the place?
I'm sure they're not. Would you like some coffee? Where'd I put the coffee? Oh, I found it.
Kase, that's the antiseptic.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Look, I have some things to take care of. I'll see you later. Did she put coffee on that kid's knee? Hopefully it's just my imagination. I'll stop by again if I have time. Maybe... Maybe daytime we get the new dance routine? Let's go find out. I really want to do the new dance, so that's why I'm kind of pushing for it here. The dance is fun. Probably my favorite of these school minigames. Although the boxing's pretty good too. Alright, can we dance?
Got a song in mind?
No, we can't. I wonder if we have to get, like... Oh, we probably have to score higher appeal. Yeah, level 3 appeal. And I don't remember... Maybe skating and biking gives me appeal. And there's 2 clubs we still don't have yet. 3 clubs we still don't have yet. Okay, well, that's for another day, I guess. Unless I wanted to grind up the dances, because you get like pity points every time you practice them, but I don't know if I really want to do that. At least not on stream. That would be an offline thing. Alright then. Main story time. Okie dokie, artichoke. Where do we go? Just Yokohama 99, eh? Yeah, I don't think I want to do the skateboarding right now. Or actually, I guess we could check in on the skateboarding really quick. We're getting close to finishing that one too, so... Maybe we wrap that up. Maybe that gives us some appeal points and we can do the, unlock the next dance. Hey, delinquents, stop smoking.
Giota.
Ah, they're going around drawing over our stuff, man. Let's see. That bastard Shikishima, I wonder if he's paying that professor dude. Why else would they work? Why else would those thugs work as Shikishima's enforcers? Yeah, I was wondering about that. That was weird.
You piece of shit!
What a prime example of the guilty acting too bold. How dare you show up here? Yeah.
Let's do this.
How about another skateboarding contest, Yagami-san? I'll take you on. We need revenge after all. Okay. If you win, I'll answer one question, whatever you ask. Even about the professor? Of course, but if we win, we're taking a month's worth of Chiyoda's reservations. Wow, those are some high stakes, man. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to. Just forget it.
Hey.
Let me handle this.
Sure you can win?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this. Alright, let's go. 3,000, huh? My turn. I'm pretty sure we can easily get 3,000.
Check it out.
Alright, like, these are pretty... I don't know if you could actually fail these. I legitimately mean that. Oh, wrong button. And there goes my streak, probably. Alright, there we go. Oh, we got a 15 combo. Nice. They make that pretty darn easy, man. Ooh, new missions have been added to Skate Park. You get to do these offline races. They're not all that thrilling. Oh man, I lost for real.
Shikishima.
As promised, answer my question.
You got it.
Ask away. What's the professor's objective? What does he gain for making the Neo Keihin game work as your enforcers? From what I understand, some kind of promotional activity for him. Promotional activity? What do you mean? That's 2 questions. We're out. I mean, he's not wrong. He did say he'd only answer 1. Don't think I'm any closer to figuring out what's going on there. Could this just be his way of getting revenge?
Huh?
For what? Always thought that maybe I was the reason he quit art back in middle school. Like maybe that's why he shows off drawing over our work.
Hey.
Can you elaborate?
No.
Nah, I'm overthinking this. Hey, that did give me some appeal. Okay, so skateboarding gives me appeal. Can I do a couple skateboard missions? What do you have in the point store right now? Nothing I really want. I guess I'll get this. And then I will save up for skateboards, I suppose. Let's do the races first. I'll show these off on stream real quick.
Here we go. Let's try this.
See, they're pretty straightforward. You can get a lot more points if you do them kind of correctly, but I'm just interested in finishing in first place. Not really min-maxing the points, because you can grind the points pretty easily in Hamakita Park, or just going to the skate park again. Or just rerunning these races how many times you want. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, I can buy that other skateboard. No, we'll do the last race you have for me. And then I'll go do the main quest finally. I've been putting it off for an hour and 50 minutes. Alright, a few more turns here. Picking up these coins pretty easily. Alright, got those. Got those. I'm in first by a mile. Oh. Bad turn, but it didn't matter. Oh, we crashed. That's okay. We got a massive lead here. Oh, dang it. Come on, Yagami. There we go. That was a bit ugly at the end there. All good, though. Alright, did I unlock some new races? Oh, we did. One more. Okay.
Here we go.
Whoa! Easy, buddy. Basically did this one, I thought, already. This makes me wish we had Segway races. Wow, that was a short race. Because they obviously built the mechanic for these races, considering this basically controls like the Segway. They obviously just like reskinned it. Alright, we'll buy the White Horse skateboard in honor of White Horse Canada. New races? Okay. No, the rest of those are going offline. Let's go to Kamurocho quick, make sure there's no side quests for daytime in case the main plot moves my story along. There is. Chaos of the Masked Rider. Oh, and our other girlfriend. Well, let's go see the other girlfriend. I have been complaining that we haven't been traumatizing women enough on these streams, so... You know what? I actually think I like Tiger. I think Tiger's still my favorite fighting style. There we go. I thought the boxing minigame's fun, but I don't know if I like the fighting style that much, actually. Oh, there's cats in Komrocho! Hang on! Hang on. Sorry, chat. I see cats. I stop playing video games. There's a cat back here. Is there another cat spot we can go visit? We only have one kitty cat spot in Komrocho. That works. Hello, kitties! Oh, look at you. You're a pretty white one.
A name, huh?
You're Snowball.
Stay safe.
And 500 SP for that. There we go. Damn it. They keep knocking me out of my charged move. Jeepers, that guy actually really got me. There we go. Alright, girlfriend. And this is the girl who was inside the Camelop outfit, who can't talk to people unless she's wearing the Camelop head. So... don't know where she is. Is she in here? No, she's not in here. Oh, let's grab a meal while I'm here.
It's pretty tasty. Thanks.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Well, she's up top at that cafe. I think you get to it this side easier. This is the cafe where we met Ryan, right? Oh, I went the wrong way. Hey, baby.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, I'm happy to run into you again.
You are? Did something happen?
No.
No, I just forgot to give you my contact information. Wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, even though you accepted my case.
I gave you my card. You could have just called me.
Oh.
I don't call, guys. I'm pretty much never talk on the phone at all.
Ah, right. Well, it's a good thing I ran into you. You come here often?
Yeah, when I'm not on the job or in class, I'm usually here.
Oh god, she's a college-age girl. Yagami, you creepy pervert. Would you mind if I drop by again?
Oh yeah, thank you. It'd be an honor.
Alright, pleasure's all mine. Hey. What should I do next? Okay. Chat her up and ask her on dates. More interactions, the better. How about we chat, girl? Want to talk about sushi? Oh, look, there's like Playboy mags up on the reader there. Nice. That's what I'm assuming BB Body is. Hey, she had a good conversation there. See you again. Can I just, like, power through these conversations? Let's chat about sushi. Or canned food, I mean. Is there any way to speed this up? No, there isn't. Okay. What time is it? 8:01. Okay. The latest I can go tonight is 9 o'clock. Might be grinding out these girlfriend levels off stream. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep the dates for on stream, but I will do most of the grinding off stream. Ijincho. I think it would be more interesting if they let us take the train than the cab. Uh-oh. Yagami-san, can you come to the park today? What's going on? We're in trouble. Just head to the spot. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not a girlfriend. That's, the skate park kids. Anyway. They can wait. I got, main questing to do. We've been putting off main questing for too long. I'm still a little annoyed that there's not even a thing where Yagami goes, karaoke? Ha, I wouldn't do that. Baseboard? Who am I talking to? I talked to Sugiura, right.
So, we off to see Mamiya? I'm ready whenever you are.
That's right, we got to press her about being a accomplice to conspiracy.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's do this.
She's already been on the traumatized
Your
woman
theory is
counter,
accurate.
though.
Then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders. And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kawana-san as a teacher.
I really thought we were gonna get to like double digits by now with traumatized women. But in the last game, we also did a lot of like side quests where you traumatized women. And this one, we don't have nearly as many sub cases. Instead, we have tons of school stuff. But most of the schoolgirls are not traumatized, which is actually good. You shouldn't complain about that.
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
And I told you I'd never
Not
come back.
again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yokosawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurakawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then.
I'm just
I ran
dropping it
into him
all.
at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurakawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
Ah, he's so friendly.
Hold on just a moment.
Also, I love his style. I love that denim jacket with the hoodie. I should get me one of those. The denim jacket I have is more like a rodeo style one.
Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
No,
Where's
she's...
the lamb sauce?
What she probably has done, what's up, Nick, is, I bet you she's contacting the other people involved in the suicide revenge ring.
Should we ring again?
Taking her sweet time. She's trying to figure out an escape plan. Oh,
Sorry
now
to
she's
keep
here.
you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
That's a good cover for someone who has children.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
Are you part of a suicide, bullying, revenge ring? I piss her off, might get booted. Do you remember Mitsuru? Should not ask about the groping
Mitsuru
yet.
Kusumoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case. And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And I've got video
Would you
proof.
say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusumoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
Alright, decent start. Should keep rolling.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Maybe I should take it a step further. You were part of a scheme when you got your panties grabbed on the train, weren't you?
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude, what gives? No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence.
Yeah, bitch, prove me wrong.
That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
Oh, we might have just pooched
You
that.
don't get up this second. I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ihara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Lamia-san.
Oh, she got her feet
Do you
out.
have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh, God.
There's no way Yuki Takata, alias Kawana, had forgotten Yui Mamiya's face. The proof of that is... do we expose the bullying video? Or do we just go with the yearbook? What do you think, Nick? Hey, remember when you were recording on your Razer phone all the bullying that was going on, and then you tried to act like it didn't never happened, and you made fun of the kid, and then he almost killed himself like 20 minutes later? Or hey, I've got your picture in this book. Yeah, we really want to rattle her, eh? Let's rattle the shit out of her.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded
Yeah,
at
bitch!
Kurokawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet? It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Bitch, I got multiple copies. Calm down.
Please delete it.
No.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Amiya-san?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
Alright. It's fight night! Oh shit, it's the Jokers!
Looks like she wanted some company.
Love to know what these masks are based off of. Alright, fuck this bitch's house up! Oh shit, he really got me with that one. There we go. That's what her furniture gets. She deserved it. She just record us doing that?
Well, this turned into a shit show.
Yeah, but they're weak. Is that a kaiki?
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akaike-san showed up to play a part.
That's crazy,
So
he's
you
even in the
are
same
all working
clothes.
together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to. And Mamiya-san's coming with.
Ooh, kidnapping!
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Extortion! I love it! Does that cross anything off our list? Nope. Hey, Higashi!
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What's your call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck?
Send it to me in Discord so I remember.
By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah. And I do it again.
I don't give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
Oh, I love Higashi.
Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
Break your fingers, bitch.
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Does anyone have an ice pick around? I've heard those are really good for getting at women in this game.
Then let's get this over with.
The bullying video. Tell me all the details. While the video game sounds go on in the
Any
background.
thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Hitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
He's an evil fuck.
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how it would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son?
Don't have sympathy for this
The
woman.
son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide. His life would be ruined.
Yeah, well, don't be a shitbag.
Reporting is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
So this video has leveraged Kitakata Sensei's continue to teach his former pupils. Teach in quotes.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Oh, what a shame.
Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away.
I mean, he's evil
And when that
as
time
fuck,
came,
but you're
he started
a
contacting
bitch.
us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son when he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
Fuck yeah.
And you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it.
Doesn't make it right, bitch.
We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why did this have to happen to me?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
Fuck yeah, Yagami.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kawana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Step back to Mommy and the others' lives 5 years ago when Kawai was abducted, which means...
It was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
No! It wasn't us! We could never do something like that!
Oh shit, I know what the twist coming
So
is.
you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawhi somewhere in Kamurocho. Then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
I know what the coming up twist is
Did
gonna
Kawana
be.
tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness. Is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawhi, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawhi.
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawhi into the van. Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawhi's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawhi. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
Hang on a second. Was this Mamiya girl? Is she the one that gave Sawa Sensei the picture in the cafe? We still haven't figured out who that is yet. They're being forced to help Kawana kill people? This case is finally cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he could find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up.
Guys, did this make Kawana a hero?
As
Or
far
an
as I know,
anti-hero, at least?
Counting Kawhi, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
7? How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of
I'm with
Hiro
Higashi.
Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kawana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police. And then Kawai's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse.
I don't think there's gonna be fingerprints
know
there
that
after
because-
5 years.
He's hidden Kawai's
Oh.
corpse in a freezer somewhere.
Okay, that's totally different.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Mitsuru Kusamoto's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kawana to executing bullies. Hiromi Kishiba, who Ahara murdered, was just one of many. Behind him, Kawana was pulling strings all along. I think I know 2 plot twists that are going to be coming up.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one.
I know how they write
mind
these
for
games.
13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things, though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kawana called RK.
I know.
What part did they play?
I know what part they play.
Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yoko Sawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Serio High.
The suicide at Serio High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ehara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who is it?
Block number.
Kawana.
Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kawana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere.
Oh, well,
I
that
can't
bitch
afford
did
to
have her
do
phone the
anything
whole
that would
time.
piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
Oh, we'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Alright. I think I know why RK is involved, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's watching. Either in-stream or on the VOD. It's probably faster to go this way. Ah, out of the way, women. Why are they always getting in my way when I'm trying to skateboard? That's the wrong way. I want to go one more over. Jeez, I was out of Kamurocho for like 2 days and I already forgot the entire map. Okay, I don't think skateboarding's gonna work. But I have a suspicion about RK's involvement. And how they showed up at Sawa-san's place. Alright. in we go. Come on, Yagami. Let's go up, and then I can also show chat our decorations that I placed.
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now, are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya? Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
Hey, you can see my pigs in the back! There we go.
Hello? Yagami-san? I'm with Kawana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart. How's Kaito holding up?
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now. Sawa-sensei is another story, though.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kawana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me, is that what's eating away at you right now? Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw in the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could. But unfortunately, to fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami. It seems you were a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman. You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
I don't really do extortion.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of it.
Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting, so I warned him not to overdo it, and eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind, she asked. Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru. She said she'd seen him at the station. She made it sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
Well, we kind of knew that.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it? Unfortunately, by the time I picked up the camera and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawai started it. It wasn't our idea, they said. To anyone outside of it, all they'd seen was Kawai forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable were Kawai and myself. The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far, you put aside your own life to make sure they atoned somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusumoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it. I'll ask you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning. 4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school. It was her own student this time. You know this, right? A student at Seiryo High School? Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice but to say there wasn't any bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that. When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
Huh?
She meant you, of course. A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba. The police are a pain in the ass. But when an out-of-town detective comes sniffing around, that's bad. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
And then what?
First, I found out where the two of you would be meeting up, at that little cafe. Then, I hired the Liumang to step in. But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know. You
called it.
They hadn't seen each other in 13 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
The lady in the sunglasses. Yui Mamiya was involved in that too?
Everything I did that night was intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I guess I didn't have to be so extreme about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away. The day she was killed, she called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna confess to her?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawa-kun, no. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me. Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. RK probably had her hostage. That would explain the vague responses. That's probably why her voice was trembling. It's tragic.
You mean it was RK? Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just scurrying around.
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest. I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be pulling their strings.
Then we're on the same page. At least we agree on something.
Just a sec. Yeah. I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay. Then I'll meet you right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle here.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you. But you need to get out. While you still can.
If you disappear into the night, I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for that. As far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
I wouldn't count on that.
The second I saw that window was open like 5 minutes ago, I was like, oh, he's jumping.
You won't get away.
Oh, come on, Yagami. That was like one of the longest cutscenes we've had in a long time. Alright, jump. Jump. I should have taken note when that cutscene started. I'm actually curious just how long it took. Jeez, he's actually putting some distance behind him. I think these guys would see me coming and they'd kind of get out of the way, right? Alright, we're going left. Yeah, we are. Get our Assassin's Creed wall run in. Ah, I didn't kick that soon enough, dang it. I really don't care for these chase scenes, man. Hey, Taz, how's it going, man? just playing this game. Probably gonna wrap it up and before you know it here. I got hockey tonight, so I gotta leave. 11:15 p.m. game time. That is late as balls, man. But, what can you do? So I'm not sure if we have... We're gonna kind of see where the game lets us end here. So we just had like a nice 20-minute cutscene, and then we had to chase this guy down. Doing well, though. Doing well. Glad to hear from you. Who do you... I'm in a pool. Oh. Hang on. A football pool. I was gonna ask, do you think the 49ers beat the Cowboys this weekend? Sunday Night Football. Hey, this is the parking garage where Aoki and Ichiban hang out.
Where'd he go?
Pick the 49ers? Alright, I'll pick the 49ers. Trusting you on that.
Kawana!
Ah, these dorks again? It's a Kayaki. We know you because you're a purple shirt.
You really need the masks. Come on, Kurakawa kids.
You heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kawana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
Oh, I'm winning this fight.
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akai?
He has the only one purple shirt. Of course it's him.
Oh, he's even got a name to your voice.
Answer me, Sensei!
No CMC, hey?
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Okay then. Time to learn your lesson!
Come on. What kind of lesson is
So
this?
the long short of it, there's a giant conspiracy where people are killing bullies from schools. And these guys that we're fighting right now are part of the original bully gang, and that guy in the brown leather jacket is their old high school teacher who is coercing, blackmailing, extorting them into being vigilante, bullying, kidnap/killer guys. But they're not very strong, because I didn't even lose one tiny bit of health. Ah, but shucks, he got away. Yeah, basically.
Kawana! Oh no, Kawana!
This guy's sicking bullies on bullies. And he's the villain, but part of me's also like, I know he's a bad guy, but, I mean, fuck bullies at the same time, right? She has a gun. Nope.
Really? So nice of you to stick around. Mamiya-san. Well, since Kawana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. By the way, there's also another murder conspiracy cover-up that's going on alongside this, where that lady was involved in faking a groping to give someone an alibi. Seriously. Twists and turns, they're all over the place.
13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma.
13 years ago, I don't even think Twitch existed.
Kawana's. Ridden by guilt, Kawana sets off on a path of vengeance. And the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows.
That was the first
However,
victim.
Yoko Sawa's
And that was our
murder
teacher
serves as a
girlfriend that they
deadly
murdered.
wake-up call
Well, no, a
to
gang
what
murder,
he's
but
done.
their involvement got her murdered. I think like I can go into the start screen and play all those little recaps. Alright, Chapter 10, Catch a Tiger. We'll let this play out, and then we're going to probably end the stream. These kind of games rock, Taz. You can get this because this is part of the Yakuza series, sort of. It's a spin-off. It's basically just set in the same universe, but the first game is excellent. And I'm really enjoying this one so far. You also have a whole bunch of high school missions where you're an old man and you go back to high school saying, "How do you do, fellow kids?" And you get to hang out with the skateboarders and the dance club and the mystery club. And you get to date the nurse and boxing club and robots club and esports club and everything and so on. They're pretty fun, actually. Oh, I'm getting all their faces.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore.
Yeah, I kind of aged out of those games. I used to play nothing but those
I think you
two.
owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect.
Once I got a bit older, though, I started playing more story games again. I was like, oh, these rock. Is that Sugiura? Yes, it is.
Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Get in the van, bitch.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you.
Yeah, it's true. Your murder boss. He's the one who left you out to dry.
Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Yeah, exactly, Taz.
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
My gateway was basically
Sounding
Mass
a little
Effect.
smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up
And
on
the
that.
Assassin's Creed games, actually.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Ahara's crime once and for all.
Yeah, we gotta get that guy put away for murder.
With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
You're gonna go on
Finally,
the
ready to
stand.
get some answers.
You're gonna let everyone know you let him grope your ass
Well, we
for a
still
fake
got time
alibi.
till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
The game's basically saying
A break sounds good.
you just got it. You just
By
got
the
out
way,
of
Higashi,
like a 50-minute
has anything
cutscene.
unusual gone down in Kamacho lately? Anything involving RK?
Yeah, about that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday. Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make 'em pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
Yeah, but he's still pissed off,
It's not
man.
the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother.
You know about that,
Doing the
Sugiura.
right thing, damn it.
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
You wanted to get revenge for your sister in the last
What's it
game.
matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say.
Love you,
Much as
Higashi.
things change, they stay the same.
Alright, time to go check on the city, aka the game's telling me I can have a break. Higashi's Steve Bloom, and if you've watched like any anime or played other video games, you've 100% heard his voice. And then a lot of these guys, they're all relatively well-known anime voice actors, so you would be relatively familiar with them. Yes, but no, like there's... Steve Bloom is in tons of things. If you go look at his IMDb, there's hundreds and hundreds of like works that he's in.
Hey, Yagami-san.
Hey.
Hey.
Shirosaki-sensei and the others just got to Charles.
I just left!
Getting ready to grill Mamiya.
Got it. Then I'll head back.
Thanks.
Yeah, but we're gonna save that for the next stream. I want to go check on... Oh yeah, we have a skateboard in this game, which is pretty fun. Although, the streets here are a bit narrow. I want to go check on my office really quick, see if there's any quests to pick up inside. Oh crap, okay. Yeah, I gotta go in like 2 minutes here. My dad just called and I gotta help him with something, so. Oh yeah, I would assume he's 100% in Naruto. Quests? No! Damn it! I gotta finish the biker quest. Okay. Well, in that case, chat, I think this is where we save for now. And I will be back tomorrow evening. So, unless, there's a... Wait, what day is today? Is today Wednesday? It is. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow evening, unless something changes. Because I went on a date with a pretty girl yesterday, and it was fun, and I asked her out again, and we're figuring out what day we're going to go out again. So, wish me luck. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your evening and fantastic time if I don't see you again. Otherwise, just, like, sleep tight. Be good to each other. Good night, everybody.